Hi, guys, this is Mrs. Lamb, and today I'm going to talk to you about ancient Latin America. Now, you have what I call skeleton notes on paper, and basically they are fill in the blank notes. And what you're going to do is you're going to write the word or words that are missing out of your notes, and the words that you are missing are going to be shown in red on my presentation. Ancient civilizations of Latin America. Many ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptians, developed in river valleys and thrived there. Now, obviously, Egypt has nothing to do with Latin America. That is in Africa and connecting into the Middle East. But I just wanted to make the point that they do develop near a water source. Rivers provide water for irrigation and transportation. Irrigation is how you water your crops. Transportation so that you can travel, like say on a boat. In Latin America, however, some ancient civilizations flourished far from rivers, which is not typical. For example, the Maya of Mexico and Central America built cities in dense jungles, Aztecs in a swamp, and the Incas were built, their civilization was in the mountains. And then this right here, the picture on this particular slide is Machu Picchu, which is a city high up in the mountains. The Maya. You can see here shown in red where the ancient Mayans lived. So in modern day countries of southern Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, part of Honduras. So this area is where the Maya used to live. The Maya existed in small communities as early as 1600 BC. From AD 250 to 900, and again, AD is the time period that we're in now. BC is for before Christ. Those numbers count down. So like 1600, then you go to 1599, then to 1598, and so on until you get to year zero. And then the ADs, Anno Domini, it's Latin for in the year of our Lord. They start at the year one, and they go to the year that we are currently in, 2017. So anyway, from AD 250 to 900, the Maya established one of Latin America's most important civilizations. One thing to know about the ancient Maya that's really important is that they studied math and astronomy extensively. The Maya were first among civilizations in the world to know and understand advanced mathematical concepts, including the concept of zero. And then you can see here a picture representation of the way that the Mayas would, their number system. So you can tell that the dots were single units of measurement, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a line is for the number 5, would represent 5. So 2 lines would be 10, 3 lines would be 15. 0 is 2 circles as shown here. So anyway, the Maya also developed an intricate calendar system. They had 2 separate calendars that basically turned together, kind of like gears that fit together. They had a 260-day calendar of sacred days, and then they had a separate 365-day calendar, which was based on the sun's movement. And so basically those 2 calendars turned together. So every single day would have a day from the 260-day sacred day calendar, and then a day represented on the 365-day calendar. The Maya's language, they actually had the best developed written language in ancient Latin America. Their basic units of writing were called hieroglyphs, or sometimes you'll hear me refer to them as Maya glyphs. And they're each represented, like each hieroglyph represents a word or possibly just a symbol, like a part of a word. Here's some examples of some Mayan hieroglyphs or Maya glyphs. They're pretty intricate. It would take a long time to write these. So Mayan agriculture. So farming was essential to Maya life. They used a method called slash and burn agriculture. Basically, they cut down and they burned trees, and then they would plant crops in their place. Maya farming. They also built up ridges of farming lands on floodplains. The floodplains were rich with nutrients, and the ridges kept the crops from getting too wet. So it would be like parts would be a little bit higher up than others so that the ridges wouldn't be covered in water and kill the crop, but yet they would get wet enough to keep the crop growing. No one really knows what happened to the Maya or why their civilization declined. Around AD 900, the Maya way of life began to change. For unknown reasons, the construction of massive temples and stone monuments stopped, cities were abandoned. However, the Maya did not disappear, they just spread out. So, like, the people aren't gone. More than 6 million Maya people still live in Guatemala and Mexico and speak dialects of their ancient language, but no one really knows why their civilization just kind of stopped thriving. So this shows you a hut that a descendant of Maya live in today. And that would be like a modern day person who is a descendant of the ancient Mayas. Here's some other pictures of descendants of ancient Mayas. And that is all that I have for you today. So hopefully you got everything that you were missing out of your notes written in your notes. And I want you to keep those in your social studies folder. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.